My name is Richard. The conditions that I'm healing from are MCS, chronic fatigue syndrome, Lyme, anxiety, learning disabilities. I can go on and on. I think you get the picture. I was born with chronic fatigue syndrome and food intolerance and a very bad gut and learning disabilities and brain fog, severe brain fog. I crashed at 15 and spent 6 months in bed, and then I crashed at 21 and was immobilized for 9 months, and then it's just been a slow uphill battle. My symptoms included severe migraines, chronic fatigue syndrome, brain fog, and severe allergies. I couldn't function in the world. I never had a career. By the grace of God, I got through school. People with learning disabilities sometimes master how to get by and liken themselves to the teacher and eke through, but I couldn't function in the real world. I've been around the world to treat at all the clinics and all the doctors that we all know, from Richie Shoemaker to Bill Ray to the allergy hospital in England, because the allergy hospital in Dallas was changing hospitals, and I almost went to China for a treatment, and I was a professional patient. That's all I did. And with every modality that I did, the Hansa Clinic, I've been in Kansas, but with every modality I did, I would get better. I would feel a difference, but I would sink back into chronic illness. I would notice that the symptoms wouldn't be as harsh and severe, but my homeostasis level wasn't there. I was still chronically ill. I still had the underlying fatigue and food intolerance and headaches that I was born with every time I got to another level health-wise. So it was like an oxymoron. I've been on every allergy shot imaginable, the ones brought out from the back freezer that they didn't even offer the regular allergy patients. I've done cholestyramine to detox mold. I've been in the allergy unit for a month to withdraw and see what made me sick. I've had chiropractic and osteopathic work for about 10 years. I think that came to about $90,000 in osteopathic work. I know that I've spent over $1 million out of pocket. This is something that I was dealing with since I'm 15. I've been to every specialist that every EI knows, and I've done every program wholeheartedly. I heard about DNRS soon after it came out from everybody. Everybody's talking about every new modality. And what I do is I take a back seat and I say, let's see how long it lasts. And slowly but surely, 1 friend, 2 friend, 3 friend, when it was about 10 friends, who said, Richard, you must do this. There's a difference. I said, I've already done these programs. I've been to the church in Georgia. I've done that 17 times over the last 10 years. It did heal my heart. I did learn from that program, but I wasn't well. I couldn't deny what my friends were saying about DNRS anymore. I finally ordered the DVDs. I said, what do I have to lose for a few dollars? I spent so much money on everything. And when I got them, I was blown away. So I started about a year ago, before this coming to the live seminar. And you know what? I'm not basing my testimony on conjecture, on hope or excitement. This is tried and true facts. I've done it for about 9 months over the past year. And I'm off 5 medications, I'm off 4 medications, and I was on 180 milligrams of testosterone. I'm now down to 25 and soon to be off it. My endocrinologist has watched me get off 2 adult doses of thyroid, cortisol, and then this dramatic drop in the testosterone. And the last conversation, 2 conversations ago, he said, I don't believe you. He said, what are you taking? What are you doing? And I said, sir, I assure you that I'm off of it. I said, I've told you about this program that I'm doing, this type of neuro retraining. And now the last conversation we had, he says, I'm going to need to hear some more about this. I said to myself, okay, I'm coming to Florida. It's a 5-day program. The first day I'm already here. It's a half a day. Then I've got 2 good days. And if I'm not well the last, I'll get it. And then not only did I feel better than ever before, Florida must is my friend now. I'm smelling it. It doesn't bother me. I can't believe it's not. Psychologically, I was prepared to be sick. I was like, oh, I smell it. Okay. It didn't come. I feel healthy. I feel strong. I'm going to the beach in the morning before the program. I'm going to the beach after the program. The other members are saying, oh, you're high energy. And I said, oh, if they only knew. If they only knew. You must come to the seminar to fully comprehend everything. Not only that, you could hear from today till tomorrow what will happen, what to do. But when you train with other people, and when they look at you and see you late at night when your demons come out and you're at your worst, and they call you right in your face and say, you're not doing it right, somehow you hear it. It's cemented into my head. I'm beyond excited. I go every morning to the beach to doing my DNRS. I'm lucky enough to be in the Florida program, and it comes naturally now. I understand it thoroughly, the level of excitement that I feel by knowing that the program is intrinsically set in my brain, that I'm beginning boot camp. I know that I'll be well. When I started DNRS, immediately I started to feel grounded and at peace. And I learned, I had some tools to begin learning to keep myself calm in the moment. And when things started to change for me, I felt like I was going to have a new life. And I started to make plans and be optimistic. However, getting off 5 medications is hard on the body. That was a slow process. This is not going to happen overnight. Some will get quick instantaneous healing, and some have to go through a lot, I think, to change that brain. I've had this my whole life. There's been a lot of conditioning. Not only did I get off medication, almost off medication, but then I started to notice cognitive function came back. And I was like, I may not have lost learning disabilities that everyone in my mother's family has, but I can concentrate for longer periods. And I have processed more paperwork and things in my life than ever before, that when I felt like I came here, I stood in my study and I said, I feel like my life is in order. I feel like this is now the beginning where I'm going to come and do this DNRS program, and there's hope for tomorrow. I think that my coming to the program brought down my level of fear and gave me an understanding of the blocks that I had to healing. It made me realize what I was holding on to. If you can let go of that and come here with an open mind, you will be surprised of the benefits that you receive.